Hey guys, welcome back to Starry Eyes. I'm your host Maxine, and I talk about everything under the stars on this channel. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. If you guys support that holiday, and if not, then I just hope you were able to spend time with people that you love and enjoy. So, as always, I do readings, and I have three new decks this week. So, I just got the Divine Feminine Oracle. I just got this Gypsy fortune telling card deck, and I got the Butterfly Oracle for life changes. So yesterday Sun was conjunct Jupiter, and it was the luckiest day of the year. And if you didn't feel it then, you may feel it now. And it was definitely an abundant time for me. I was able to showcase my jewelry. And if you guys haven't followed my store account, it is Shop Crystallize. And you can even check it out on Etsy as well, Shop Crystallize. And right now, today only, I'm having a Cyber Monday sale, and it is the code is called Treat Yourself. So if you use that code at the end of your purchases, you will get 11% off of everything that you put in your cart. Whether it's crystals, jewelry, readings, Reiki, whatever you decide to pick from my shop, you'll get 11% off. So use the code Treat Yourself, and it's in all caps letters. So we're going to get started with this reading. This is the first time I'm opening these cards, so it's kind of like a reveal. And as always, I start with Aries and I end with Pisces. These are really cool because they have the zodiac signs on the back. There's 12 signs on a zodiac wheel, so just sit back and listen for your sign. If you think I've already, passed your sign when you guys jump into this, you can always rewind and look back. This is recorded, and you can look at this as many times as you like. I also have up some full moon videos and some pick-a cards. So even though the full moon has passed, you can still feel the energy, especially if you are mutable sign, Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, Virgo. Those signs felt this past full moon the strongest if you have strong mutable energy in your chart. If you have a Gemini moon, you definitely felt this past full moon. So check them out because they still resonate. Some people say that full moons and new moon energy lasts for about 2 weeks. So this is the back of the Divine Feminine. Took a second to open, but I finally got it open. This is the back to the Butterfly Oracle deck for life changes. And now let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card from each deck, but if more come out for a sign, more will just come out. Okay, so Aries, let's see what's going on this week for you. Ooh. 2 cards already fell out from the Butterfly deck for you. Okay. Okay. So Aries, your first card is Hope. You are on the up and up when it comes to your emotional state. You may have felt in the past that just you were really misunderstood. You felt like, I feel like this is at work or maybe at home. You just felt like it was you against the world, you against a group of people. But now you are able to come together with the same group of people or a new set of friends, a new set of people that feel like family or coworkers. I just feel like you're understood now. You found your tribe is what I also feel. And so this week is an inspiring week, and it's a hopeful week because you feel like you're on the up and up, and you are. And your next 2 messages are forgiveness and get some rest. Once again, I feel like you were at odds with a certain group of people, and it could be family for some of you. But right now, you just need to forgive. Whether you are able to make up with this person or not, you need to forgive for your own well being. Because I feel like it was keeping you up at night. I feel like it was really affecting you. And this is the week where you need to just surrender and let go of all hurt and pain. It's time to just forgive and move on. And I feel like you're doing that too. And your final card is from the Divine Feminine Oracle, and you guys got Hestia, the goddess of sanctuary. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. This goes back to being at peace, and this is tied to love. And this is actually a fire goddess. So this goes great with the sign of Aries. So, first, I'm getting is that you need to clean up your space, clean up your car, clean up your diet if needed, because that's going to help you attract the person of your dreams. I feel like you need to take care of yourself this week. This is definitely a self love week instead of, romantic love. I feel like this week is the week to just take care of yourself, get yourself on the up and up. And next week may be better for love. But this is definitely a week to just take care of you, get some rest, forgive, let go of pain, and move on in a positive way. Okay. Wow. Okay, so Taurus, you guys got money. I feel like money is coming for you. Something you thought wasn't going to pan out actually did. I just feel like unexpected money comes to you this week. Finances. So this is funny. You got 2 money cards and family changes. Some of you could even be working with family, like you may have a family business, but I feel like it's on the up and up. If you guys had suffered from like a dip in sales, it's going back up right now. And I feel like some of you are preparing for a family, which is why you're really focused on money this week, or preparing on like moving in with somebody or moving out. I feel like there is a joining of finances, a joining of energy for many of you. Amaterasu, the goddess of light, we are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. This is a big relationship week for you with this family changes and the finances, and then this goddess of light card talking about mirroring energy. And she's holding a coin. Once again, I feel like you may be working with a family member or partner, but don't forget to honor their feelings, is what I'm getting. For some reason, you may be choosing work over them this week, or being very stingy. But also think about them, think about their feelings. Is what I'm getting, is that you really need to think about your partner's feelings this week and don't push them to the wayside. Okay, Gemini, you guys got desire. I feel like this week you're feeling like the grass is green on the other side, whether it is or not. We'll see. Whoa, end of an era. Okay, so yeah, you are ready to move on from a connection or a relationship. This is definitely romantic for many of you. This also could be tied to work, but for many of you, this is romantic. I feel like you want more and you just feel like you're not being fulfilled in your current situation. Your final card is Sekhmet, the Red Lady. I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. You need to speak up in regards to what's making you unhappy. There's definitely someone else involved. So, yeah, for many of you, this is love related, and it could also be work. If a boss hasn't been treating you fairly, you need to talk to them. But if a partner hasn't been treating you nicely, you need to tell them how you're feeling. Don't hold back. Do it in a diplomatic way. Don't just do it in a harsh and angry way. You definitely need to let them know how you're feeling. If you can heal the situation with them, awesome. But for many of you, I feel like you're ready to walk away. Okay, Cancer. So your first card is loss. And as you can see in this card, two men are gambling, and obviously one's a winner and one is a loser. And that's just how those type of games are. Not everyone can win in the end. And what I'm getting is that this is not the week to take a gamble, to take a chance with somebody, to give into temptation is what I'm getting for a lot of people. Do not give into temptation because it is going to cause some type of loss to happen within your life. And it's going to be very painful for you. Dietary change and emotions. What I'm getting for many of you Cancers that you may have resorted to emotional eating in regards to some type of traumatic event that's happened recently, and you really need to take care of your body. Make sure you get enough exercise this week, Cancer. Just get some movement, even if it's just walking around the block of your neighborhood. That's fine. You just need to continue to move and not allow this situation or person to take up too much of your mental space, because I feel like it's only going to blow things out of proportion. Your final message is from the Divine Feminine Oracle deck, and you guys got Queen Esther, the Morning Star. My ego is in the service of my soul, and I trust my soul's divine timing. You're going to have to trust that the situation will pan out in your favor, because it will. Everything falls into place accordingly. And don't let yourself get strongly affected by this. I think for many of you, this is in regards to love, especially for you Cancers that are in a new connection situation. It's really stressing you out to no limit. And I'm not sure why. Let's pull an extra card for you Cancers. For many of you, you're waiting to hear back from somebody, waiting on a message, maybe waiting on them to ask you for another date, and you're just going to have to let things be this week. They may be busy, they may be working a lot, they may have a family situation. You're just going to have to let things be and trust that the universe will bring you guys back together. So, Leo, your card is some money. I feel like you are in some money. Maybe you're getting a second job, or a holiday job. How some people decide to get like a seasonal job to pay for gifts and trips that come up during the winter season. And I feel like it's going to help your bank account for some reason. Maybe you've been in a bit of debt, and now with this second job, you're able to get yourself out of that debt. Your next card is decisions, and I'm going to be nosy for you, Leos, and pull up another card. Leaving. Well, you have decided to leave oh, no, yeah, I was right. You have decided to leave an unhealthy situation, is what I'm feeling. Many of you, it's love. Many of you, it's tied to family. You may have decided that you need to distance yourself from family just for a little while to get your head straight. But you are leaving any type of unhealthy situation at this time. This week, you are just like at your limit with people, especially ones that have been tearing you down constantly, and you're ready to move on from that. So your final card is Lilith, the first woman. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose a life that I desire. Exactly. Lilith is a very strong feminine energy, and that's how you are at this time. This past full moon, because I see a full moon behind her, this past full moon did something to your psyche. It did something to your energy. It just kind of, made it known what was important in your life and what wasn't. And you're sticking to your guns in this situation, and you're like, you know what? I'm walking away for a while. I'll talk to you in a month or two. That's what I heard you telling somebody. Virgo. You guys got two cards, and it is constancy and anger. You can let a situation go. It's like replaying in your head over and over and over again. And you need to relax this week, Virgo. If you can, go to a spa. Yeah, because whatever loss happened in your life, whatever breakdown just happened, literally, I feel like it happened at the full moon that just passed. It's for your benefit. If someone walked out of your life, it was for your benefit, because you got unexpected joy at the end of all of this. So, if you lost money, if a job fell through, if someone walked out of your life, It is for your benefit. You're going to receive some unexpected joy from this redirect in your life. Courage and changing your mind. Yeah, I feel like you really had no choice but to change your mind. You were kind of redirected by the universe. You had like some type of intense tower moment happen under this full moon in Gemini that just passed, and I feel like the universe showed you a new path, and you're okay with it. Throughout this week, you'll be able to release this anger slowly but surely, and you'll realize why this situation had to take place, why this person had to leave your life, and you'll be happy about it. You will. Your final card is White Buffalo Calf Woman, the prophetess of the sacred way. My heart is a compass. The path of love is true abundance. So, what I'm getting is that you need to get a card reading done or you need to buy a deck yourself at this time because you are very, very, very intuitive, especially when it comes to love, and you know the answers, even if you just meditate. Pay attention to your dreams right now because you know the next step to take in love. It's going to come to you. The answer will come to you this week. Okay, Libra, let's see what's happening. Okay. So, Libra, you guys got gift. I feel those that have strong Libra in their chart will get like some type of proposal. It could be a literal engagement ring, or it could just be, a key to your partner's place, a toothbrush, because that means something sometimes, or some money. I feel like your partner is going to express their love for you or their affection for you through a gift this week. Okay. Body changes and adult children. Some of you could definitely be getting pregnant this week. Some of you could be starting a new diet plan this week. And I feel like you were either eating too much or eating too little, and that is due to how you were raised as a child. And so you're retraining your mind to eat better, treat your body better. I strongly feel pregnancy. That, yeah, your body, you're ready to take care of your body better, is what I feel like. Zhu Suajing, the mystic of peace. I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. I feel like you're becoming more at peace. You're a lot more zen than you have been in the past, and I think it's because of the people that you're surrounding yourself with. They make you happy. They bring you joy, and they really don't wish any harm towards you. I feel like in the past you may have been around a lot of jealousy, is what I'm getting. And that left you feeling depleted and unhappy. But now you're just around lighthearted, fun people that have beautiful energy, and it's bringing peace. Scorpio, Judge, wow, and Widower. I'm feeling like there's going to be some talk around an inheritance or money or an item that's left behind or that will be left behind by a family member. Just pay attention. Like if a parent or a grandparent or an aunt and uncle want to speak to you this week, talk to them and really listen to what they have to say because I feel like this ties to like property, finances in some way, and you really need to know exactly what the what the paperwork entails and all of the rules and bylaws. You need to know everything front and back. And with Mercury retrograde, you really need to reread any paperwork that is sent to you. Just be true to you. I feel like there may be a little bit of gossip around you this week. And if you hear somebody gossiping about a friend or even about you, speak up, say something, be true to you. If it doesn't sit right with your spirit, speak up, is what I'm getting. Your final card is Isis, the goddess of magic. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. This is very Scorpio. And what I get from Be True to You is do whatever you want, wear whatever you want. I feel like there's going to be talk about your looks in some way this week. And maybe because you dress in form-fitting clothing while everybody else in your family wears, long, flowy, loose clothing. Whatever the case may be true to you. Do you. Because that's where your magic lies. Your magic lies in being authentically you and not being what your family wants you to be, or what your friends want you to be, or what your partner wants you to be. Same thing. Oh, wow, Sagittarius. Okay. So you guys got Fidelity and Widow. So for you single Sagittarians, you are holding on to an ex like no other. And I feel sadness. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple more for you, Sagittarius, because this is talking to me right now. So also love and death. Yeah, you're holding on to an ex Sagittarius, and you need to let go. You need to let go. That situation is dead. It's gone. You've healed from it. You really have. But you're just holding on. Holding on. Why? Because it feels familiar. And you may have had a lot of fun with this person. And if you don't want them to leave your life completely, that's totally fine. But remember that it needs to stay in the friend zone because, yeah, I feel that for many of you, you'll be moving on to a brand new start with someone else. I feel like many of you may even be moving. You may just be moving literally down the street to a new apartment, to a new house in the same city. But that change of energy is going to attract your future partner. You may even be moving out of state or out of the country, whatever the case may be. I just strongly feel that once you move, and if you're not planning on moving, once you clean out your home of all remnants of your ex, you're going to attract a new partner. You're stronger than you know. You are so strong. I feel like this past relationship really taught you a number of lessons and just really drained you. It really brought you to the depths of your soul, and then you had to crawl your way up to the top and reach the light. And now your guides want to reward you with an actually inspiring love relationship that doesn't drain you, but balances you. Like what you give out, they give back. And I feel like in this past relationship, you were giving and giving and giving, and the other person was just taking. So you are going to be attracting a balanced love situation once you let go of this past person. You may speak to them this week if you haven't seen them or spoken to them in a long time. And that's going to help you end things for good. I feel like you just need that closure, and you're going to get it this week. Saint Bridget, Our Lady of the Exalted Light, I give endlessly because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. Exactly. You found yourself. You found yourself. That's what I keep getting is that you had to go through that dark night of the soul and you came out. You rose from the ashes. Okay, Capricorn. Visit, thief. So, yes, be careful which who comes into your home this week because it can be a thief. But what I'm getting the most is be careful with your heart this week. I feel like if someone from the past comes back to you this week, Capricorn, really ask the necessary questions. They may, be looking different on the surface, really trying to butter you up and make you feel good, and they know what to say to get back into your good graces. So that is why I think you need to be very, very careful. Capricorn. yeah, really meditate on this, really think this through before letting them back into your life, letting them into your home too. Also getting just be very, very careful with any past people that are coming back into your life. This doesn't even have to be just in regards to love. This could be all across the board, friendships, financial partners, windfall. Yeah, for some of you may be coming into some money. You may have won the lottery. You may have just gotten some type of fame or higher status than you once had in the past. And people are taking notice of this. An ex maybe, like I said, an old financial partner. So just be very, very careful. Be very careful about the information you share with people this week as well. Bridget, the goddess of eternal flame. I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. Yeah, your light is growing and growing. I feel this Capricorn. And like I said, people are taking note of it. And during those moments when you're growing, into the person you were always meant to be, there's people that are going to want to dim your light. There's people that are going to want to steal your light. So just be very careful this week because they're going to come out of the woodworks this week. Okay, so Aquarius, merriment, misfortune, and falseness. Okay, so Aquarius, if you can, don't go on any first dates this week. But no, really, because I feel like if you do go on a first date this week, just know that more information is going to come out about this person. And it's going to happen after Mercury goes direct. I feel like you feel as if this person is too good to be true. And that's because they are. And before making a final decision on them, whether they are a good partner or a bad partner, just continue hanging out with them. Continue asking them questions, getting to know them. Go around their friends is what I feel. I feel like you need to meet their friends because meeting their friends is going to help you understand them better. I strongly feel that. On the family front, maybe you're reconnecting with the family member as well. And if you are reconnecting with a family member that you're falling out with, you still need to keep them kind of on probation for right now. Shakana, the presence of the divine feminine at the center of everything, there is light, and I am that light. Yeah, if there's any falseness in your life, you will be able to illuminate that really soon. You should know away right now, but I definitely feel like you can continue getting out this person, asking them necessary questions to make a good decision on this matter. But I definitely feel like something is too good to be true right now. Okay, Pisces, officer, and marriage. So many of you Pisces that are questioning a connection, a relationship, a partnership, financial or love related, this is a good person. This is a good match for you. They're honest, they're dependable, they're loyal, and they are very just in their decision making. They could have strong in their chart, strong Libra, strong Capricorn, strong Aquarius, or Aries. Yeah. Volunteer and take the next step. Many of you are being called this week to work with some sort of charity. Maybe just donate your time to a charity. If you like to sing or draw, maybe donate your time to an orphanage or to a children's hospital, something like that. The holidays are going to make you want to do that. And you to tell them to take that step now. To donate your time to service. May Vago, the warrior saint. I am a warrior of love. My devotion attracts resources and support. I feel strongly that for many who want to maybe decide to go teaching because it's volunteering. I feel like your life path is opening up for you this week. So now I'm going to do the collective energy. Okay. So the first card for the collective is thought. Think before speaking. Mercury is retrograde, and you can really look at it. So really think before acting or speaking this week. You are supported by the universe, and I also feel that you're going to be supported by family, friends. If you are low on finances, don't get embarrassed. Reach out to somebody because they can help you. I feel like if you need a shirt for a job interview, one of your friends has that color shirt that you need in your size, or if you needed $5, you may, pray to God or to the universe, whoever you believe in, and somehow you get those $5 within hours of that prayer. Stuff like that is going to happen this week. I feel it. Your final message is Dakini, the enlightened feminine. My gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. This is big this week. This is really big this week, especially for some of you signs. I had told you that your intuition is going to be on point. So really listen to it. Don't push it away. If something doesn't feel right in your gut, acknowledge that. If something does feel right in your gut, acknowledge that. Okay, so now we're moving on to the week ahead through the stars. So, like I said, yesterday was Sun conjunct Jupiter, the luckiest day of the year. You are at the beginning dates of Sagittarius. Something big happened, or something big is about to happen for you this week. And it could come in the form of finances, a love relationship, a baby, a move, whatever the case may be, something big is going to happen. An aha moment is definitely bound to happen with Sun conjunct Jupiter. So today, Mercury squares Mars. Mercury is still in retrograde and it's squaring Mars. Car breakdowns can happen this day. Car accidents can definitely happen. I watched a car accident earlier today, and just be very careful about what you purchase. Today is Cyber Monday, so really look at all of the details if you are purchasing something like, especially if it's around shoes or clothing, is what I'm getting, because it may be too small or too big once you receive it. So Tuesday, Mars sextiles Saturn and Mercury is conjunct Jupiter. So it's kind of like pushing on with Sunday's energy. So Sunday was a lucky day, and I feel that Tuesday is a lucky day as well. So if you are having to go out on an interview that day or an audition, it's a great day to also send out emails to past employers if you're looking for a seasonal job. And Mars, with the Mars sextile Saturn, I feel like it's going to be a situation that you really are okay with. And it's not the best day to sign any type of paperwork, but if you are forced to, that is a great day to do it. And then we're going to move on to Friday. This Friday is another big day. Venus opposes Uranus that day. It's not a great day to go on a first date, but it is a great day to think outside of the box when it comes to love. Do something different, go to a different place. Mercury is in retrograde, so you guys may not visit that place ever again, but it's definitely a great time to do something different for those that are in a long term love relationship. Money dealings are not great that day, so try and put off purchases to the next day if you can, or to the next week when Mercury is direct. But yeah, it's not a great day for purchases, and especially electronics is what I'm getting. And also Venus opposite Uranus, a date may fall through that day as well. So that is it for today's Magical Monday. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said earlier, go to Shop Crystallize to see if you are up for a reading, a Reiki healing, or crystals or crystal jewelry, because I have them all in my shop right now. And there is a Cyber Monday code called Treat Yourself in all caps for 11% off of everything in the shop. And I will be back next week with another Magical Monday and more videos. And I hope you guys have a great week. Don't forget to use your intuition and listen to your gut above everything else, because you will never be led astray.